So in the previous video, we linked our CAD file, and now in this video, we're going to position the CAD file based on a project base point. And then we will also set up the project by creating levels and more. So what is the project base point? Basically, in Revit or any CAD software for that matter, we have an internal origin. Let me move this CAD file. Now, if you want to move this CAD file, select the CAD file. And then we have something called unpin. The shortcut is UP. If you want to pin it back, there's pin as well. And the shortcut is PN. So let's unpin our CAD file and then we can move it. So in case you're not able to move, that's how you move it. And then once you've moved it and positioned it correctly, you can click on pin again. So let me just unpin again. Now for any BIM project, I would highly recommend that you decide on the project base point. Now generally the project base point is a corner of the building. So in this case, it could be the intersection between these two grids here, or it could be the corner of this column here. And then we would need to move this point to our internal origin. So before we move it here and before we decide for a corner in our building, let me switch on the project base point and the survey point as well. So you can tap VV on your keyboard. Now VV is the shortcut for visibility graphics overrides for floor plan or for any view for that matter. Now if you'd like to access it from your ribbon, you can go to view and right on the left here, we have visibility graphics. So let's click on that. And in the visibility graphics at the bottom, if you go to site here, you can also click on any of the categories here and tap S to jump to the right category. So I've just jumped to site here, and under site, when you click on the plus button, we have the internal origin, the project base point, and the survey point. So let me switch on the internal origin and click on apply. So this indicates where the internal origin for a software, a building 3D CAD software is. Now, even in AutoCAD, we have the internal origin. In Revit, we have the internal origin. And this is where it lies. This indicates the 0, 0, 0 coordinates in your software. So this is the internal origin. And generally, the project base point lies at the internal origin. So if I switch on the project base point, this is the symbol for the project base point. And this lies at the internal origin. So you can notice that it lies at 0, 0, 0. So now what we need to do is move our project and decide on a project base point for the building. So in this case, I would go with the corner of this column as the project base point. So I'm going to select this CAD file and I'm going to tap the next shortcut, which is MV. Now this is the move tool. You will find the move tool under modify. Here we have a move. So let's select the move tool or tap MV on our keyboard and then select this point, this corner point here, and then move it to this point here. Let me just recap what I just did. So you need to select the CAD file first, select the move tool next, and then you'll need to select the point which you've decided as the project base point. In this case, it's the edge of this column. And then I would move it to our project base point. So now this corner lies at the internal origin or at the project base point. This is very important because when you link files with each other, when you link Revit files, you also have the option here to link Revit files. You can link them. So if, for example, if I select link Revit, we have different options here to link a file. And we can link by internal origin, by the project base point, or by shared coordinates. We'll talk about shared coordinates later when we start modeling our site. But for now, we've done our job of moving the CAD file to the project base point. Now, this is very simple, but very important when it comes to BIM workflows. I will add an article to this video in case you would like to read more about the internal origin, the project base point, and the survey point. Now, once you've positioned your CAD file correctly here, it's a good idea to pin this CAD file. So you can select the CAD file and tap PN, or you can click on the pin icon here. The reason why I'm using shortcuts more than the ribbon here is because once you get in the hang of using shortcuts, you would work faster and more efficiently in Revit. And that's what companies look out for when they search for seasoned Revit professionals. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll set up the levels, the grids, and a whole lot more. So I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.